What's good, y'all? Hey, this your boy Nappy Roots coming at y'all live. This is gonna be my bad. I'm trying to get my camera right. Y'all forgive me for a minute. Alright, I like that. My roster got my back, you know. But yeah, I'm just coming at y'all. This is gonna be my first of many videos I wound up doing. Um, Speaking about dreadlocks, mine in particular. This video here. I want to touch on some of like the pros and cons of dreads, why you should get them, why maybe people may give a second thought with getting them. For starters, these are my locks. You know, I am I'm 4 years in. I'm lying. Damn, it's been a while. 4 years in. Just made 4 years in February, so 4 years in probably a few months. Man, I remember when I first got my locks, man, it was just so many people that was giving me their opinions. Everybody said I look nice with a fade and everything. So yeah, people were like, man, them dreads dirty, man, don't get them. And you had other people who was just like, man, don't grow your hair out and things like that. So that brings me to the first stage you have, which is called, people call it the ugly phase. I thought it's just a process, man. That's the way I look at it, man. Anything that you develop isn't going to start great at first, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to look the best, but you know, the thing I learned about locks is a philosophy I also apply towards life, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So, you know, it's not about your dreads getting all the way down to your back, to your feet. It's about that process of you having the small little, we call them chiwis in the South, the small little dreads, and then the process of them getting longer and longer, things like that. So yeah, you got that. And the first stages, I admit, the first stages are a hassle if you don't have somebody to consistently maintenance your head. It could cause problems, you know. It doesn't look too neat to start, but once they lock, you'll be able to retwist them more, then wash them and style them the way that you want. But in that meantime, while your hair is locking, some people, that is a big problem for them because they don't want to look too messed up in front of, you know, public. You know, they probably have jobs. They probably have a job in an office somewhere and have to look presentable most of the time. And you know, when your hair starts to unravel, you know, it might not look the most neatest by some professional people's standards. You know, let me think. Pros and cons, you know. Pros, you know, you're gonna have. I feel like with locks in the journey that you have when you get them, also patience comes with that. You'll develop a great deal of patience having to deal and maintain your locks, and you'll be able to apply that into life. And it's just like you see now, like the, how can I say it, the rewards of being patient and what patience can bring. So you kind of develop that trait. Cons, stereotypes. You know, you're gonna have those people who don't like dreadlocks. You know, you're gonna have, look, people who smoke weed, criminals, athletes. You usually label one of the three. So, you know, if you are the thin skin type and you can't handle someone, you know, giving their opinions, which everybody's going to have them. People are going to talk about you, whether you're shaved head, dread head, or if you got a little bit of hair. You know, people are always going to find some way to talk about you. So, but if you can't handle that type of maybe like criticism, then dreads might not be for you either. But you know, dreads are, I like to say, it's more than a hairstyle. It's a lifestyle. You know, with this, it's not like it's not like braids. It's not like you could put it in your head and you could leave it in for maybe like a few days or a week, and then you could take it out. You know, these things here, it ain't no just like taking these out that's gonna take anywhere near a day. It might take me 3 days to take all this out. But you know, so you're gonna have to be willing to deal with the stereotypes that's gonna come your way. The lifestyle, you're gonna have to learn how to maintenance. You know, you're gonna have to keep your head clean so you can have a healthy head instead of hair. Because if you don't, then your hair is gonna start falling out, getting all matted and disgusting, and then you're gonna wind up having to cut them off anyway. For not even for like personal reasons, but for health reasons. Because you know, I know people who have had their hair done and they haven't like maintenance it, like they'll wash it and they don't dry it completely, you know, and mildew will form on top of the damn head. Ugh. But that's just the example of people not maintaining their hair properly. So I mean, you're definitely gonna have to deal with that. But like I said, you know, it's a rewarding experience, especially when you see the fruits of your labor and you see the process. Like I said, I started 4 years ago when I first started. I started off with the little chi weaves. That was probably like that long when I first started. And you know, I'm down here, like I said, I'm about to the middle of my chest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I mean that's just like I said, this is one of my first videos that I'm making. I wanna, you know, get some of y'all comments, any questions that y'all have about dreadlocks. You know, if y'all trying to start them yourselves and you just don't know how to, if you're not sure, just hit me down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back to you, give you my advice. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's personal choice. Are you willing to accept the pros and cons? There's pros and cons in everything in life. So, are you willing to accept the cons, you know, that comes with dreads? Because the pros are there, you know, all the good stuff with dreads, the coolness of it, I guess. You know, I find that women like men with longer hair, too. And I mean that's all good, but that's not the reason why I have dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Mine's stem down from cultural pride. Is where my desire for dreads came from. But you know, everybody to each his own. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what y'all think. I'm gonna begin with y'all later. Yeah, it'd be like that. One.